Welcome to Training Tuesday. Thank you for joining our webinar today. My name is Drew Roby. I am the Marketing Program Specialist here at Dayton Superior. Before we get started today, I would like to go over a couple of items. I wanted to remind everyone that you are muted so that the presentation can be conducted without any outside disruptions. However, please feel free to provide us with any questions you may have throughout the presentation or at the end when we will have a short Q&A session. You can provide those questions through the chat or QA functionality in Zoom. As a reminder, each of our webinars are recorded and placed on our Dayton Superior YouTube channel and our DaytonSuperior.com website. Just search Training Tuesday and you will see a link to past webinars. Today's presentation is intended for training purposes only, and you can find technical and product information mentioned in today's training on DaytonSuperior.com. You may know Dayton Superior for their accessories line, such as Tilt Up, that we will be discussing today, but did you know that we are the leading provider of engineered solutions and products for the concrete construction industry? We specialize in accessories, chemicals, and forming, and have proven results through our Simon's Forming Shoring portfolio with systems that are adaptable, strong, and save labor costs, as well as concrete repair and restoration products specifically formulated to meet the design specifications of new construction or retrofit or repair needs. In addition, we provide bridge deck, rebar splicing, precast, and tilt-up construction engineering solutions, products, and training geared to you. In today's presentation, we will discuss an overview of Tilt Up, and two of our Tilt Up technical sales representatives will be with us today. We'll first hear from Matt Laird. Matt joined Dayton Superior in March 2022 as the technical sales representative for the West and North Central Tilt Up division. He has over 25 years of experience in the tilt up industry, with 20 plus years of experience designing lift and bracing, making him a good source to learn about the tilt up products and industry. Then Tyler Huffman will continue. Tyler has a bachelor's degree from Lock Haven University and began at Dayton Superior in 2015 as a field installer for AccuBrace. Tyler then became the lead installer, completing day-to-day operations and overseeing all installation schedules and organization. He began advancing his knowledge of all tilt products and moved into the Northeast tilt-up technical position. He is a great asset in assisting our customers with their technical concerns. Let's welcome Tyler and Matt as they teach us about tilt-up. Take it away, Matt.
All right, thanks, Drew. First, let's kind of take a look at, what is tilt up? On the tilt up project, the wall panels are going to be cast on site, and the crane is going to be utilized to lift the wall panels to a vertical position and set into place. This method of building construction offers both effective and innovative ways. Tilt-up method of construction can be used to build a large variety of building types. Generally speaking, tilt-up projects will typically fall into one of a handful of categories. These categories include distribution, manufacturing, churches, schools, and multi-story structures. Some of the current trends occurring in the tilt-up market are shown here. The trend in the distribution market is in warehouse space. Think Amazon, Walmart, or any other company needing large storage facilities strategically placed throughout the country. On the manufacturing side, there's currently an uptick in semiconductor facilities as well as battery facilities. Tilt-up method of construction is a very popular choice for schools and educational facilities as well. This includes elementary, middle, and high schools, as well as charter schools and colleges or universities. And finally, multi-story facilities offer multi-use office and multi-use flex space. There are many advantages for choosing tilt-up as a method of construction for a project. Some of these advantages include speed and cost, as well as design flexibility and overall durability of the structure. Buildings and structures built using the tilt-up method will generally provide a more efficient thermal rating, as well as increased fire resistance. All tilt-up projects follow the same general process. First, the foundation and floor slabs are poured. If there are any temporary casting beds required, these will typically be poured at this time as well. After these items are poured, they are allowed to cure. Next, the forms for the panels are built and bond breaker is applied. After the bond breaker is applied, the process of installing rebar, embeds, and inserts can be completed. Once these items are installed in the forms, the the panels are now ready to be poured. After the panels have been allowed to cure, the forms are stripped, braces are attached to the panels, and the wall panels are lifted and set into place. Once the panels are positioned in their final place, they can be temporarily braced off. Braces should remain in place until all required structural connections are installed. Dayton Superior has been involved in the tilt-up industry for over 60 years. Dayton has been a major contributor to the Tilt-Up Concrete Association. Since the founding of the TCA in the 1980s, Dayton Superior has supported the TCA and continues its support and membership to this day. As the popularity of tilt-up has grown, Dayton Superior as a company has also grown. Over the years, they have acquired industry-leading technologies such as AccuBrace, TiltWorks, and HK Composites. AccuBrace provides an engineered solution for bracing panels to helical ground anchors. TiltWorks offers engineers, architects, and designers a total and complete tilt-up panel design package. And HK Composites provide a full fabrication insulating system for tilt-up panels. Aside from acquiring industry-leading technologies, Dayton Superior also formed the Superior Tilt Team. The Superior Tilt Team is a dedicated team to the tilt-up industry. Its goal is to provide a single source bundled solution for tilt-up projects. The Superior Tilt Team offers our customers a direct connection to our engineering network. The engineering network can provide assistance from early bidding and estimating stages of a project and continue their support by providing a complete lift and brace engineering package. Again, the goal of the Superior Tilt Team is to provide a single source bundled solution for tilt-up projects, beginning with the estimating process, continuing through engineering and material delivery, and all the way through job site solutions and support. A key component of the tilt-up process is the temporary bracing of wall panels. Wall panels can be as short as a few feet in height, as tall as 90 feet, or anywhere in between. To brace these wall panels, Dayton Superior offers our T14 braces. The chart displayed here shows all of our available braces. The braces range from an adjustable brace size as short as 5 feet, all the way up to a fixed length brace of 62 feet. Our T14 braces offer industry-leading capacities and are available for rental or purchase through Dayton Superior or one of our authorized tilt-up dealers. Dayton Superior can provide our authorized dealers hands-on training for both maintenance and inspection. This is going to ensure all braces rented or sold meet required specifications. An often overlooked component on the T14 braces is the wall and foot plate. These plates provide a connection point to the wall panel and the floor slab. These plates are often referred to as brace shoes. Generally speaking, the majority of our T14 braces come with a standard one-hole wall plate. However, a two-hole option of the wall plate is available for some of the larger braces. Two-hole wall plate option allows for an increased ultimate capacity of the bracing system. Now, Tyler Huffman, Dayton Superior's technical sales representative in the Northeast, is going to talk to you about some more products from Dayton Superior's tilt-up portfolio.
Thanks, Matt. All right, first off, we're going to take a look at the Dayton Superior lifting portfolio. For tilt up, you're going to have your two basic facelift inserts, and that is going to be the T110 and the T275. And then we also have the P92 FEW. That's going to be your edge lift insert. And these are all paired with the same clutch, and that is our T120 lifting clutch. Looking at the T110 and the T275, one of the things that makes the T275 pretty popular is that it's innovative void former. It's made of a plastic void former. So basically the gray part of the void former or the bottom is going to stay right in the panel. You pop the blue lid off, and this gives you a nice clean edge to slide the clutch in for lifting. And those are going to cover panel thicknesses of 7¼ inches and greater. The T110, this is a single forged foot anchor, and that's got a 4-leg wire base. That has a plastic void former with easy to locate as well. And that's going to cover from 5 inches and greater. And that gives you easy tie off points on the bottom of the insert to tie into the rebar. Also, to pair with these inserts, we have the T275 patch cap. That's going to be your oval patch cap, and that will snap on to either the T275 or the T110. We also have the P99P, which is a circular patch cap that can be used. And the bottom photo there, that's going to be a brace insert patch cap, which we'll get to here in a little bit. The P92 FEW, your edge pick insert, this is what you're going to use for edge pick or if you need to plumb set for a tilt-up panel. And with the design of this insert, it typically can eliminate the need for a shear bar. And this is also available in plain or hot dipped galvanized finish. Moving on to the T120, like I stated, this is going to be your main lifting clutch for tilt up. This will handle all the inserts T275, T110, and the P92 FEW. And this is a obviously a ground release clutch. So these are also serialized and they go through a very rigorous inspection process every time before they're sent out of our warehouses. We'll move on to the brace insert portfolio. We basically have two main brace inserts. The first being the T6A Heavy. It's a 3/4 inch coil insert with an ultimate load of 28,500 pounds. This is furnished with a T21 locator plug, making it easy to locate in the panel. And these can be furnished with plastic tip feet or stainless steel feet also on special request. We also have the T5A Heavy. This is going to be the inverted brace insert. These are used when you need to brace to the outside. I know we're seeing it a lot in the data centers where they're not putting in the slab inside the building and they're bracing the HGAs on the outside. These would be the go-to for that application. And they're also furnished with a high visibility cap to easily locate them in the panel once the panel stood. They will both also be compatible with our B14 coil bolt. Moving on, we have our Bearcat bolt. We offer a single-use Bearcat and a multi-use Bearcat bolt. The single-use is going to have a silverish blue hue color to it, and the multi-use is more of a brass or gold color. It's an easy way to tell them apart. We recently completed ACI 355.2-19 testing on these for cracked, uncracked, and seismic conditions. And all of those calculations are going to be available on our website. The Bearcat bolts, both multi and single use, are available in 5, 7, 10, and 12-inch lengths. And we also have a thread depth gauge for the multi-use. Obviously, if you thread it onto the bolt and the bolt does not protrude the bottom of it, those threads are still good. If it does show, then that bolt needs to be replaced. We also have the classic T13 tang bolt, and this is going to be available in 4.5 or 6-inch lengths, and each kit includes the bolt, cut washer, and one tang, and this can also be used to secure braces to the slab. Moving on, we have our T29 panel base anchor. This is going to be Dayton Superior's version of a panel base anchor, a 10,000-pound connection. These are approved for seismic conditions A through F. And as you'll see in the video as it plays, with the way ours is installed, it is a straight down anchor, so it does not compromise the rated anchor strength caused by angle installation. There is no welding or patching required. And this is going to utilize our 12-inch Bearcat. And these are sold as a kit. You'll get the void former, the bar, and a Bearcat bolt. If there is a need for additional shear capacity, we do have, as you can see now, the shear connector. That would require 2 more Bearcat bolts. And this can reduce a lot of labor costs. As I said, there is no welding or no patching required. It's very discreet. Easy to install. Moving on, we're going to get into some of the accessories we offer. Insulated panels are becoming pretty popular thing, trying to keep up with all of the environmental standards. In January, Dayton Superior acquired HK Composites. Um, we do offer the CA tie, which you can see is the four-prong tie. That's going to be available for composite panels. And the ST tie, this is going to be the standard non-composite panel connector. We do offer full fab packages for these kind of projects. So what that's going to include is when the insulation shows up on site, it's already going to be cut to each panel as well as drilled or slotted for the ties. So basically, it is showing up on the site ready to go. You place it in the panel, put the ties in, and then you can pour on your concrete. We also still offer the Delta tie for composite panels and the Yeti pin. Other accessories available, we do have the Aztec Easy Connect PSB, and that's going to be from heights 3/4 inch to 3 inch, and it's available in 2.5 foot, 5 foot, and 10 foot lengths, along with the Aztec Easy Chair. That's going to fit rebar sizes 3 to 10, and we have heights available from 2 2 3/4 to 14 inches in 1/4 inch increments. Moving on, the Superior Plate Dowel system. This is a two component system that's used to transfer loads at the joints of concrete slabs. We do offer 1/4 inch, 3/8 inch, and 3/4 inch systems. As you can see, they're color coded per size. They are typically spaced at 18 inches along the joint. So in a perfect world, when you're erecting your tilt-up panels, the panel is supposed to hover above the slab. We all know that doesn't happen during lifting all the time. One way that you can protect your slab as well as the bottom of the panel is with our V66 slab savers. It's a 2 inch PVC edge piece, and it gets put in the bottom of the panels. That way, if the panel does scrub the slab, you're scrubbing on the PVC and not your concrete. We also have the T69 available. That's going to be a saw cut joint filler, and that is an alternative option to fill in with drywall mud or caulk, silicone, or sawdust. They're easy to install and also easy to remove. I believe they are sold in 8 foot lengths. We also offer all of your basic reveals and rustications and chompers from your regular typical reveal bands to window edges and door edges. The initial cost is a little higher than wood, but if you think about real world on the job site, if you're using wood and the weather gets the way it has been lately with all the rain, that wood may get a little bit disformed and not be great to do straight reveals on your panel. So this is just one of the ways you can combat that with these kind of reveals. The A95 Dayton bar, this is used to initiate the panel suction, the initial suction that's going to happen when lifting the panel. These are manufactured with a 1 inch and 2 inch structural tube handle. And we do have them available in the standard 3 inch blade or special order 5 inch blade. Moving on to shim packs. We do sell the P81 shim packs. These are pre-assembled packs of HD shims. They're held together by a band, so you can easily remove or add shims as needed. Each pack's going to be made up of 1/16 inch, 3/4 inch, 2/8 inch shims, and they're available in either 4x4 or 4x6. And finally, we have our all new T72 roof nailer. Uh, this is going to be a zinc coated lag screw with a high strength plastic cone. And this is going to get screwed into your pressure treated board at the top of the panel when you're forming. and this will keep the pressure treated on the top of the panel so that you can put in your roof membrane. These are installed with a drill gun. I believe they require a 9/16 socket, the typical spacing of 4 foot on center, and the minimum panel thickness is going to be 5 inches. These have been tested in our 750-pound ultimate capacity. One of the reasons we brought this to the market was it's typically a specified connection through engineering, and we see a lot of deviations from that with just a roof nail with bent over or not a great connection. So we wanted to bring something in that would help not deviate from that engineering. Drew, I'm going to send it back to you.
Thank you so much, Tyler and Matt, for that information. And thank you to all those who joined us today on the phone and took the time out to attend our Training Tuesday. It is Tilt Month at Dayton Superior, and next week is the TCA show in Phoenix. If you are headed out to the show, be sure to swing by the Dayton Superior booth number 313, and chat with us. And for our Superior Deal of the Month, we have plenty of the products that we talked about today. Bearcat bolts, the roof nailer, the panel base anchors, T28, the Superior wall finish, maxi tilt with die and sure lift. Those are some of the new ones. So we've got some bond breakers along with Superior wall finish to match with some of the products we talked about today. But if you're looking for more information, be sure to contact your sales representative or customer service representative to get the pricing and the details for this deal of the month. Dayton Superior, the website has plenty of resources available for you to use, including maps to help you identify who your sales and customer service representatives are in your area. And we also have plenty of things like technical and safety data sheets, handbooks, application guides, and much more. So be sure to take a look at what our website has to offer for you. We also have resources specific to Tilt Up available to you as well. Our Tilt Up engineering services can help you with site drawings, panel details, and more. And if you're looking for assistance with estimates, please reach out to tiltupestimate@daytonsuperior.com. Furthermore, our estimation tool can help you estimate the number of lifting and bracing inserts and braces you need for your job. And lastly, if you have more in-depth questions or needs, please reach out to our Tilt Up engineering team at tilt-up@daytonsuperior.com, or for any other Tilt Up requests, reach out to superiortilt@daytonsuperior.com. So there's a lot of resources out there. Check them all out. Now I would like to open it up for any questions that you may have. I know I saw a couple come in. So please start typing those into the chat box or the QA options through Zoom, and we'll get those answered for you. One of them I can answer. We don't send out the presentation, but it will be recorded and out on YouTube later today or early tomorrow morning. So check that out and you can share that from there. We did have a question about what happened to the T110H. Chuck, I don't know if you want to talk to that one.
That product has been discontinued. We're actually going to be hopefully releasing a new product that'll be very similar to the T110 with some modifications, which should make the tilt-up industry basically re-energizing the T110 product line.
Thank you, Chuck. I also got a question about, are these available to download as Revit models? I'm not sure which product that's in relation to. How do you determine where to place the braces?
Typically, that is an engineered calculation based off the center of gravity of the panel. The panels will be braced according to wind load and criteria there around. Each area around the country has a little bit different wind load calculations. So based on your location and the wind load on the panel will determine how many braces you'll need, and then the location will then be based off of that typical panel detail. But usually panels are braces, excuse me, are located roughly 2/3 of the way from the finished floor to the top of the panel. Somewhere in that plane, if there's a door opening or whatever, engineering would determine the best location.
Awesome. Thank you, Chuck. Yeah, I think that's all we have in the questions right now, but if you have any more, feel free to enter those in. Just a reminder that these trainings are intended for quick and insightful training. So if you require more in-depth or customized training, feel free to reach out to us at training@daytonsuperior.com to request further training. We do these each week on new topics with our different product experts. And today's presentation has been recorded and will be available on YouTube. So I'll check the chat one more time. All right, I'm not seeing anything else coming in. Thank you all so much for joining today. Thank you again, Tyler and Matt, for sharing with us. And everybody have a great Tuesday.
Thanks, Drew.
Thanks, Drew. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, guys.